Who is Sigmund in Norse mythology? Sigmund, the eldest son of King Volsung, exists as the primary instrument of Odinic will throughout the early chapters of the saga. His path was determined at the wedding of his sister Signy to the Geatish king Siggeir. When Odin entered the hall in disguise and drove a sword into the trunk of the barn-stoker oak, Sigmund alone possessed the strength to withdraw it. His refusal to sell this weapon, Graham, to the envious Siggeir for gold incited a feud that nearly extinguished his entire lineage. The consequences were immediate and brutal. Siggeir ambushed the Volsungs, slaying the king and chaining his 10 sons in the forest. A she-wolf devoured Sigmund's brothers, one by one, until he alone remained. With Signy's aid, he killed the beast and survived in the wilderness. To breed an avenger with sufficient strength to destroy Siggeir, Signy resorted to deception and incest, visiting her brother in the guise of a sorceress. The product of this union was Sinfjotl, a warrior of unmixed Volsung blood. Father and son lived as outlaws and shapeshifters, donning wolf skins to pillage the land before finally burning Siggeir alive in his own hall. Signy, her obligation to her bloodline fulfilled, chose to perish in the flames. Sigmund eventually reclaimed his ancestral realm, but his authority remained subject to the god who granted it. In his final conflict against King Lingi, the same one-eyed stranger materialized on the battlefield. Odin raised his spear against Sigmund's strike, shattering the blade Graham into pieces. Recognizing his time had ended, Sigmund forbade his wife Hjordis from healing his wounds. Instead, he commanded her to preserve the steel shards for their unborn son Sigurd. His unwavering submission to fate, from the pulling of the sword to the breaking of the blade, distinguishes him as the most resilient and dutiful executor of divine will in Norse mythology.